kind of studying these teams like we do, kind of surprised Nebraska leads the all-time series 9-7. They've won the last 4 games against Penn State, which was also something that was probably surprising to me. So we want to chip away at those two things. Offensively, their quarterback makes them go. From what I've seen on film and everybody I've talked to, big, strong quarterback is going to look great in warm-ups. Can make all the throws, sling it all over the field. Dynamic at the wide receiver position. On defense, a 3-4 style defense, very similar to kind of what we faced last week in some ways. Bob Diaco was the defensive coordinator at Notre Dame when they went to the national championship, was the head coach at UConn as well. I do think it's somewhat helpful that we're playing 2, 3, 4 teams in a row. For our offense, so that's going to be a challenge. Very long and athletic in the secondary, and then on special teams, they got some returners, that scare you. So tremendous challenge. Excited about being back, back in Beaver Stadium again. Stripe out game, senior day. Obviously these seniors. Couldn't be more proud of those guys, very confident that they're going to go on and be tremendous fathers and husbands and businessmen and leaders. Really, really proud of those guys. They've seen it all here in their Penn State career.
Over my 5 years, just making great relationships and friendships with tons of guys, and the coaching staff, just being appreciative of who I've got to play for, and ultimately this fan base that we have here is incredible. I don't think there's too many places in the country like this where we can have 107,000 people out for a noon game in the freezing cold last week, and it's a tremendous opportunity, and our fans are really passionate, and they go crazy for us, and we feed off that energy. So one more chance to enjoy it as a player, and I'm looking forward to it. Going to make the most out of it. As far as Nebraska goes, they're a good team, and they've been able to play better than their record might indicate, and so we're not going to take them lightly for sure. We're going to prepare the same way we always do, and defensively and on special teams, from my perspective. Going to watch a lot of film, work on the fundamentals, and get back to playing good defense, good special teams consistently this week.
Yeah, this is going to be a game filled with a bunch of emotions. Obviously, last game ever playing in Beaver Stadium, so I can still remember the first time I was here in Beaver Stadium. My junior year in high school, I visited for a whiteout game against Ohio State. And just remembering the atmosphere and the fans and everything about Beaver Stadium. And then thinking back over my last 4 years here, I could have never imagined that the team that I was playing on and the guys that I was playing with could have ever made the memories that we've made here, and all the experiences that we've had. It's been unbelievable, and it's gonna be something I'm gonna cherish for a long time. So I'm excited for Saturday, but obviously don't want it to come too fast, because I know once it starts, man, it's going to end here pretty quick. And as for Nebraska, they're a very talented football team. They're going to come out here and play extremely physical and tough, and they're going to give us some different things on defense. Watched a few games yesterday, so I'm excited for the opportunity to come out here and play them. I don't think anybody on this team has played Nebraska, at least in the 4 years that I've been here. So get to play a new team and new opponents can be exciting. Obviously everybody's heard the story 100,000 times. Didn't go the way I wanted to, all that kind of stuff. And ultimately, like you said, I could have backed it in, and but that's not who I am. I'm a competitor. I had goals and aspirations, and going into that spring ball, I would write in my notebook every single day. The first thing I would write is I'm the best tight end in the Big Ten every single day, and I could have. If anybody ever read that, they would have laughed at me at that point in my life, just because they're like, you're not even close to that. But I knew what I was capable of, and so that's something that I'm very proud of to kind of hold with me and be able to grow and develop and become the player that I am. And you know, I owe a lot of the credit to my coaches and my teammates and my family and friends and all that kind of stuff for, you know, sticking with me and now, you know, fighting out the other side and, you know, be able to look back at my Penn State career and be proud of everything I've gone through.